What's up, y'all? I'm gonna do a little PSA here because I'm tired of y'all misusing transits. We're gonna call it my transit PSA. Did you know you've been using transits all wrong? Welcome back. And from talking to people that play this game, which is awful, I realized that y'all and most of y'all have been using the transits all wrong. Alright, real quick, let me paint a picture for you. A little picture. You're playing Tarkov, sadly, and your friend joins the call. Now you're about to start matchmaking as a PMC, but this kid comes in yelling about his stupid ass fucking parents' divorce. Now you're all ready for the PMC raid, but this motherfucker thinks it's all his fault, and you don't feel like telling him to scram. I wouldn't either. But you're also probably going to die if you get into any kind of firefight as a PMC, because he's wailing so much about his goddamn parents. Well, boy oh boy do I got a solution for you. This is where the transits come into play. You can scav instead of playing a little PMC raid, because we all know scavs are a little more laid back. So instead, while this kid is sobbing on his mic, crying about his parents like a little bitch, you can look around for loot and get some free kits for as long as it takes. You see, the transits, how they work is once you transit to another map, the scav timer completely resets, so you can just keep playing the same scav raid with the same loot. Now you're asking yourself, does this even work, Squilliam? Yes it does. Now let me continue with the picture here, the little picture I've painted here for you. This kid's been sobbing, crying, whatever, and you're trying to do your best you can. But he's been talking for like 30 minutes, and you've transited twice. And it's starting to get dark, because you're playing on the exact same time and you can't switch them. Buddy, do I have a solution for you? You know those shitty little NVGs? What are they called? Here, I'll put a picture up. These ones. You can find these just about anywhere in most of those ammo boxes. You can also loot the helmet you need off most dead scavs. The little tank helmet. Here, another picture, go. So you can keep the raid going for as long as you need. Daytime, nighttime, you're still going to be able to see. Also, this applies not only to your friends talking a lot or trauma dumping. It works for drinking. Now, myself, I play a lot of Tarkov drunk. Almost all of my Tarkov is played with above a BAC of .08. But some of you don't have the same skill as I do when drinking, where you can still perform at a firefight even though you're piss hammered. Well, if you're not as skilled, you can scav and do the exact same thing while you're hammered. There's no risk, only reward. Now, are you wondering what are the best places to transit to and fro? Well, my personal favorite, I go back and forth to reserve and customs because that's where I die the least and find the most loot and dead, like players or whatnot. I'd recommend dorms and kind of going into the underground bunker of reserve. I find lots of dead people there, and their free loot is quite delicious. Now, final notes here, there is one thing that stops a scav raid from going on long, and that's the biggest kicker: dying. One thing I have to say, do not die while in a scav raid. I know it may seem tempting. You might want to get shot at. It sounds kind of fun. Do not do it. I'm talking about you, motherfucker. You right there. Don't do it. It's bad for you and it's bad for me, and it's gonna make you look bad, and you might get made fun of, either by me or your friends. So don't do it. Anyways, thank you for listening to my PSA. See y'all on the next one.